to Gina Loudon on if this is one of these issues that that it's important to his base, Gina, that he stays tough on this. I got to just tell you, informally over on Twitter last night, this riled emotions, and I felt 1/3 believe this is all media hype. He's not going to change anything. Another third says, you know, if he does change it, I'm still with it. And another third that would be disappointed. How do you see it playing out? Has the media overplayed this, and do you think Donald Trump is going to make any significant changes?
Charles, I'm so excited about this particular move on the part of Donald Trump. I feel like he hasn't done that pivot to the middle that we saw with Mitt Romney that sort of alienated the base, that we saw with John McCain that, again, alienated conservatives who had supported him throughout the primary. We're not seeing that with Donald Trump, but what we are seeing is something that conservatives have repeatedly asked our presidential candidates for, and even our sitting congressmen and senators, and that is show a little heart. Show a little compassion. Reach out to people. Be brave. Actually say, hey, guess what? Black America, we want your vote. Guess what? Hispanic America, we want your vote. That's what he's doing. He's talking about treating people humanely. That doesn't change that he's building a wall. It doesn't change that he's not doing amnesty. The list goes on. None of his promises are not kept, Charles. This is an attempt to reach out and be humane.
So let me ask you, because Ann Coulter on Twitter seemed a little peeved, if you will. Some of the never-Trumpers seemed a little happy and giddy, if you will. There will be deportations. After all, there were deportations under President Obama and President Bush. So what do you think he'll do to find that fine-tune this where I think under Obama you had 2.5 million. There's a way to say, hey, if we do the laws properly, there should be 5, 7.5, 10 million, or whatever the number is.
Yeah, well, let's compare. Hillary Clinton is going to have open borders, Charles. Any terrorist can come in. I live on the border in San Diego. Well, our Border Patrol arrests about, it doesn't matter how many they arrest. They arrest many every day, dozens and dozens every single day. About 90% of them are set free. And we know that there are terrorist training camps just south of the border, literally miles from my house, Charles, where they are training people to look and act and talk Hispanic so that they can come here to the United States, crossing our borders freely, and commit whatever jihadist acts they'd like to commit. We know that Hillary is going to continue that because she is acting the interest of more political power. She wants votes. That's what she's concerned about. She's putting that over the safety of the American people. Donald Trump won't.
And it's been pointed out that ICE only has 5,000 agents to go after 11 million illegals. And New York City has 34,000 cops for a lot smaller number. So they are certainly outmanned. Gina, always great to see you.
Great to see you, Charles. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Donald Trump calling Hillary